Hello, and welcome to English for Everyone, where we practice real-life American English. Today we're going to learn to sound more fluent and natural when speaking. So let's get started. First, don't say this. Don't say my car is broken. Of course, people understand you, but we have a phrasal verb for this idea. Let's take a closer look. When your car's not working, we don't say your car is broken, we say break down. In the present, break down. In the past, broke down. And the participle is broken down, also used as the adjective. Let's practice with all the forms. Example, he has an old car. It breaks down all the time. He always has to take it to the shop and get it fixed because it breaks down all the time. Let's practice. Does his car break down all the time? That's right, his car breaks down all the time. Let's practice in the past. They went on vacation, but they had a problem. What happened? Their car broke down. It stopped working. Can I say their car broke? Sure, but people don't say that. It doesn't sound natural. It doesn't sound right. We use the phrasal verb break down in the past, broke down. Their car broke down. Their car broke down while they were on vacation. Let's practice. Did their car break down while they were on vacation? That's right, their car broke down while they were on vacation. Now let's talk about broken down. Broken down can be a participle with have or has. For example, I can ask a question, has your car ever broken down? And you can say, no, my car has never broken down. Example, she has a new car. She's had it for about a year, and it's never broken down because it's new. Let's practice. Has her car ever broken down? That's right, her car has never broken down. We're talking about from the past to the present. We use has broken. Her car has never broken down. From the past to the present. Now let's talk about the adjective, broken down. You can say, my car is broken down. I can't go anywhere. I can't drive. I can't drive to work. My car is broken down. So I can say his car is broken down on the side of the road. He needs to call a tow truck. Or he has to push it. I think you should call a tow truck. Let's practice. Is his car broken down on the side of the road? That's right, his car is broken down on the side of the road. It's not working. So remember, don't say my car is broken. Say my car broke down in the past, or my car is broken down. Or you can just say it's not working. It's in the shop. Whatever the case may be. Thank you for watching, and keep watching for more car vocabulary. Today we're going to practice with the pronunciation of different cars. And our first car is Porsche. The correct pronunciation for this word is Porsche, but a lot of people in the United States say Porsche. I said Porsche for a long time until I found out the correct pronunciation is Porsche, but you will hear both, Porsche or Porsche in the United States. Let's take a closer look at the pronunciation. Pronunciation of Porsche. Or pour, Porsche, Porsche, Porsche. Stress on the first syllable. Porsche, Porsche, Porsche. Let's practice. I want to buy a Porsche. Remember, when you talk about one car, we say for one. I want to or I want to buy a Porsche. Do you want to buy a Porsche? Very good. Do you want to buy a new Porsche or an old Porsche? Now remember, for one, we say an old Porsche. Again, do you want to buy a new Porsche or an old Porsche? Very good. Our next car is Audi. We pronounce it with the German pronunciation, similar to German. Audi. Let's take a closer look at the pronunciation. Pronunciation of Audi. Ow, ow. Remember the sound ow is two sounds. It's a like apple and oo like boot. Together, ow, ow. Here it is together. Ow. D, owd. E, Audi. 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 I want to buy an Audi. Audi
is a luxury car. When I talk about the company and all the cars they make, it's not countable. I don't say an Audi. I say Audi. Only Audi is a luxury car. Audi is a luxury car. If I want to buy one Audi, one car, then I say I want to buy an Audi. I want to buy a new Audi. Or maybe I want to buy a used Audi. Let's practice. Do you want to buy a new Audi or a used Audi? Very good. Is Audi a luxury car? That's right. Audi is a luxury car. Next car is Ferrari. To speak in general about the company, Ferrari is a sports car. That's right. We say sports car. We have the S. Not sport car, but sports car. Ferrari is a sports car. But I want to buy a Ferrari. I want to buy a new Ferrari. Pronunciation of Ferrari. Fur. Ferra. Ferrar. Ferrari. Stress on the second syllable. Ferrari. I want to buy a Ferrari. Let's practice. Do you want to buy a new Ferrari? Is Ferrari a sports car? That's right. Ferrari is a sports car. Our next car is Volkswagen. Volkswagen makes the Beetle. Now we talk about a specific model. We say the Beetle. You can also say Volkswagen makes the Bug. You're speaking about that model in general. When you talk about models of cars, you can say the. Volkswagen makes the Beetle. Or Volkswagen makes the Bug. They're the same car. The Beetle is the name they gave it, the real name. But people, like you and me, change the name to Bug. So people say Volkswagen Bug. It's the same as a Beetle. When you talk about one car, we say a Beetle. What kind of car do you have? I have a Beetle. We don't say I have the Beetle. No, it's one car. I have a Beetle. I have a Volkswagen Beetle. Or you can say, I have a Volkswagen Bug. I have a Volkswagen Bug. Pronunciation, Volkswagen. Vibration with your teeth. O, vo. K, voke. S, vokes. W, open sound. W. Vokes, w. Wa, Volkswa. G, Volkswag. E, Volkswagen. Volkswagen. Stress on the first syllable. Volkswagen. I want to buy a Volkswagen. Pronunciation, Beetle. B. We change the T to a D sound between vowels, so it's bead. Beeda. Beetle. The dark L with the tongue in the back. Beetle. Stress on the first syllable. Beetle. So together, Volkswagen Beetle. Another pronunciation for Volkswagen? Vo, with the dark L. Vol. K, Volk. S, Volks. Volkswa. A, Volkswa. G, Volkswag. E, Volkswagen. Volkswagen. Some people say Volkswagen with the L sound, Volkswagen, and some people say Volkswagen with no L, just Volkswagen. Both are correct. You can say Volkswagen Beetle or you can say Volkswagen Bug. It's the same car. Pronunciation of bug. B, b, b. B. G, bug, bug. Closed, relaxed sound. Bug. I want to buy a Volkswagen Bug or a Volkswagen Beetle. Let's practice. Do you want to buy a new Volkswagen Beetle? Very good. Do you want to buy an old Volkswagen Bug? Very good. Today we're looking at the pronunciation of car names. Some of them can be difficult. Our first one is Lamborghini. Lamborghini, we see it's not or, it's Lamber, and the G makes a hard G sound. Lamborghini. This is a Lamborghini. Let's look closer at the pronunciation. Pronunciation of Lamborghini. L, A, la, lam, b, lamb, lamber, lamber. Use the closed sound. Lamber. G, g, lamber, g, g. E, Lamborghini. Lamborghini. E, Lamborghini. Remember, use that g, g sound. Lamborghini. 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 Stress on the first syllable. Lamborghini. Do you want to buy a Lamborghini? Lamborghini. Let's practice. Do you want a green Lamborghini?
No, I don't want a green Lamborghini.
What color do you want?
I want a red Lamborghini.
Do you want a green Lamborghini? Good choice. Our next car is Mercedes. Say, we pronounce the second syllable say, Mercedes. Let's take a closer look at the pronunciation. Pronunciation of Mercedes. Mer, s, merce, merce. A, Merce, Merce, long A, Merce. D, Merced, Merced. E, Mercedes. Z, Mercedes. Use a vibration with your Z sound. Mercedes. 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 The stress is on the say. Mercedes. Mercedes. We talk about cars, we say Would you like to buy a Mercedes? Yes, I would like to buy a Mercedes. Let's practice. Do you want a new Mercedes or an old Mercedes?
I want an old Mercedes.
Do you want a new Mercedes or an old Mercedes? Very good. Our next car is Mustang. Remember, when you're talking about one car, we say Would you like a new Mustang or an old Mustang? I want a new Mustang. I want a new red Mustang. So remember, with the word Mustang, we have A-N-G. A-N-G always makes the long A sound, like angry or sang. Pronunciation, Mustang. Let's take a closer look at the pronunciation. Pronunciation, Mustang. Relax, closed sound, must, must. A, mustay, mustay. Is that long A sound? Mustay, Mustang. This sound is in your nose. Mustang. Mustang. Ford makes Mustang. I would like to buy a Mustang. It's countable when you talk about one car. I would like to buy a Mustang. A new Mustang. Would you like to buy a new Mustang? So you can say Ford makes Mustang or Ford makes the Mustang when speaking of the car in general. But when you say I want to buy, it's one specific, I want to buy a Mustang. I want to buy a new Mustang. Let's practice. Do you want to buy a new Mustang or an old Mustang?
I want to buy a new Mustang.
Do you want to buy an old Mustang or a new Mustang? Very good. Our next car is a Camaro. Camaro. Remember the AR here is pronounced air. Like air. You breathe air. Camaro. I want to buy a new Camaro. Remember it's one. I want to buy a new yellow Camaro. Let's look closer at the pronunciation. Pronunciation, Camaro. K. Come. Air, Camaro. 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 Stress on the second syllable. Camaro. Chevy makes Camaro. Or Chevy makes the Camaro. And I want to buy a new Camaro. Do you want to buy a new Camaro? Camaro. Let's practice. Do you want to buy a Camaro or a Mustang?
I want to buy a Camaro.
Does she want to buy a Camaro or a Mustang? What about you? What do you want to buy? Very good.
Thank you for watching.
And if you want to improve your pronunciation and avoid mistakes in English, subscribe to our channel and keep watching. Have a good one.